Hey guys, I'm again with another YouTube video, so let me turn off my light. So, a little bit of an update. Last video was uploaded Monday, the day that I went to school. This video is going to be uploaded Tuesday, so I'll be at school again, but today is just like kind of like an update. College isn't half bad. I'm already well adjusted to the things going on, but I've only been to one class, so that's kind of hard to judge just how easy and well adjusted I'm going to be by the end of the week. I have another class Tuesday, tomorrow, but it's it's at 5:30 in the afternoon, and that's the only class that I have tomorrow, guys, so that's pretty great. I'm really happy that I get to sleep in way past what a bunch of other people do. Anyhow, today we're going to be taking a look at the SV-98 Master Edition. So this is what it looks like in LED to power, and it's a nice green stock with black highlights and darker gray highlights. The only reason that the cheek piece is a lighter gray is so that I can show different features. So what makes a Master Edition weapon a Master Edition weapon? Master Edition weapons use different techniques and things that my normal weapons don't, that just take them and elevate them to a level above that of other weapons. First things first, I want to get the scope out of the way. The scope is not my design. I want to make that clear. It is not my design. It is Alan's Custom Legos design. If you guys want to check out his channel, don't be afraid to. He makes much better guns than I do. And I asked him for scope instructions from his Barrett MRAD video, which is a gun that I suggested for him. And he went ahead and made instructions. And ever since then, that's the scope that I've used on almost every single one of my sniper rifles. It's one of the best Lego design scopes I've seen. Sight picture is amazing. Looks like that. So it has actual crosshairs, but you can still see through them. And then all the adjustment pieces that are needed, of course. So a little bit of an overview about this gun. The normal SV-98 that I have in real life and the other LED version that I built is only 4 studs wide, and you can't get much detail really going on into that. This one is actually 5 studs wide, and it's one of the very first 5 stud wide guns that I've done, because 5 stud wide guns are a little different to do than other weapons. I don't have much camera life, so starting with the stock. This is an adjustable stock. There is a button, which is this thing right here, that you can take and pull out this way. I'm just going to use this piece because it's actually connected. Pull it out this way. When you pull it out this way, it's going to reveal a portion of the rod. Where is it at? Portion of this rod right here, which clicks into the adjustment holes right here. These side slits here run into these railings here, so you can take and adjust your stock up and down depending on where you wanted it. So that'd be one position down, that's in the middle, and that'd be one position up, just like the real one. It's got curves on the back of it just to make it a little bit more comfortable, and then curves on it just like that. The black spacer here is also curved as it should be. Here we have the Monopod, which is actually held within the weapon itself. So you can take and pull this pin out here. When you pull out that pin, you release the Monopod, which looks like this. And you just snap the pin back in, hold it in place wherever you want it. Your cheek rest is adjustable. There's no fancy mechanisms for this one. It's just the simple studs that you can move it over. So you can get it way over there, or you can move it way over there. Nothing really fancy about it. I like it in the middle. The grip is curved so that it's a little bit more comfortable in your hand. 3 studs wide on the inside, 1 stud on either side. Same down here. Trigger guard and trigger. Trigger does move, or it doesn't move. Why aren't you moving? Whatever, I don't have time to fool with it. I don't have much battery life. Take this, pull it up, and then you can take and slide the bolt back, just like so. It's got groovings on the inside just for a little bit of detail. And then load your round out of your magazine. And the stock here, the forend, you can see the little holes cut into it, as well as the detailing on the end, these screws. 5-stud bottom, the magazine, and the actual mag release, which is really complicated. The magazine release is this part right here. So the really interesting thing about the SV-98 is that the magazine release is actually on the magazine. It's not on the gun itself. On either side you find these buttons, this circle and this circle, and when you pinch these two things together, it will take, this piece is going to move on the inside, and it works kind of like the M4 magazine release, except it's on the magazine itself. You take and you squeeze on either side, and then the part that comes out into the upper receiver here, where the circle is, retracts into the body of the magazine, and then boom, it drops down, and you have your free magazine. Simulate a bullet up in the top of it, kind of experimental design. Rail system on top with Allen's custom Lego scope. Have the chamber and your barrel. So the barrel here is made out of rubber tires so that it fits these 3 studs wide on the inside. And then your muzzle brake. Really nice muzzle brake. I really like that design. And that's the SV-98. One of the only inaccuracies about the weapon itself is that there should be a bipod. The SV-98 comes standard equipped with a bipod that folds into the forearm here. Folds up into this. But I did not build that design, so that's the one thing that is lackluster about this model. But other than that, it is one of the best looking models that I've built to date, and definitely one of my favorites. Nothing in terms of upside down brakes or anything like that really in this model. The Mastery Edition techniques were more so the 5-stud wide weapons, jumping down the 4-stud wides in certain places, all the monopod moving, the stock moving, the cheek rest moving, the magazine release being on the magazine itself, the barrel being 3 studs wide instead of 2, the bolt working, ear trigger working. All of that is what made this one a Mastery Edition weapon, and it's definitely one of my best Mastery Edition weapons, aside from another model, I don't have it here, the PDW-57, oops, get rid of that, Evo Mastery Edition was probably one of my best ones as well. That's pretty much it for this video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I've survived college so far. I hope to keep making videos over the next few weeks. I have a few more models. Blue Jay Industries Vector X is next, then CZ-75, Beretta 23 Mark II, or 3. Is it 3? I have no idea. I think it's 2. The APS, and then the Mineba M9. All of those are weapons that are going to come out soon. Not to mention the HBR-A3 from Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Thanks, guys. I'll see you around.